Cyclones, typhoons, and hurricanes are just different names for the same storm system. Massive spirals powered by warm ocean waters. But they rarely form near the equator because the Coriolis force, Earth's spin that gives storms their rotation, is too weak in equatorial regions. That's why the closest cyclone ever recorded to the equator was back in 2001, Tropical Storm Vemay, at just 1.4 degree north. Cyclone Senior formed at 3.8 degree north, still extremely close but extremely unlikely. And these storms aren't random. The Northwest Pacific is the world's most active cyclone basin, producing the strongest and the most frequent storms. This year alone, several intense typhoons have hit the Philippines and southern China. But this time, storms slammed into regions like Indonesia and Malaysia, countries that almost never experience cyclones. Infrastructure wasn't built for this, communities weren't prepared, creating a widespread havoc in the regions. Over 900 people are dead, thousands are missing, and millions are bracing for the worst after a rare equatorial cyclone unleashed chaos across southern Asia. Territorial rains triggered the region's worst flooding in decades, swallowing towns, busting riverbanks, and setting off deadly landslides. The hardest hit were Indonesia, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Vietnam, and Malaysia, all watching their death toll climb. Cyclone Senior is at the heart of this catastrophe. It formed usually close to the equator in the Malacca Strait, a place where cyclones almost never spin up. Its rain pounded Sumatra and peninsular Malaysia, turning streets into river. At the same time, Typhoon Koto was ripping through the Philippines, triggering flash floods and landslides before weakening near Vietnam. In Sri Lanka, Cyclone Ditwa carved a devastating path down the east coast. An unusual atmospheric interaction between Typhoon Koto and Cyclone Senior, which amplified flooding in Sumatra even further.